Oh, you got him at last. It's like beating Black Caviar, Mark. After being the runner-up and a place getter, you got Juddy at last.
Yeah, finally got the Judd man. He's a tough one to beat, it's a great feeling. It's a tremendous honour to win the award, especially named after John Nicholls. It's fantastic.
The challenge had been set for players like you and Bryce to improve and usurp the standard that has been set. Did you feel a real responsibility to get moving into your career and to achieve that standard?
Yeah, certainly. If you want to gain that team success, you need to improve as an individual, and I think a lot of guys in our team this year have done that. So we've got fifth. We've won a final, but there's a hell of a lot of work to do, and I just can't wait to get into pre-season again with the other guys and get stuck into it, and hopefully win a 7-8 flag for Carlton Football Club.
Just to talk about your game, because this is what is being honoured in that medal, the consistency as we saw the votes come up, particularly through that middle phase of the season, just week after week in the 30s. Was that one of the more pleasing aspects of the year?
Yeah, it certainly was. You go out there every week to play your best footy, and I thought I did that for the majority of the year. So to get that many votes was a bit of a shock and unexpected. So it's a great feeling to stand up here as a first-time John Nicholls medalist.
And the path of your career, this was your 6th season, and now you're up to 126 games, and you came with a high draft pick and a lot of pressure as a result. Just give us a feel for how you've plotted your way, and whether you have that real sense that these are the best years of your career from here over probably the next 4 or 5.
Yeah, well, it's my 6th year into my AFL career and feeling fitter and as strong as I've ever been. So, last year I didn't do a pre-season at all. Had the hip surgery in late January and I was a fair bit behind the 8 ball. So, I never thought a pre-season would be so as important as what I thought it was that year. So to get into pre-season last year and do that fully, and then to play every game this year was great, and to play that consistent footy week in, week out was something that I really aimed for. So to do that and to be standing here tonight's pretty special.
Did you watch those finals that came after yours, and did you watch them with a sense of what might have been and what might be?
Yeah, I definitely did. I watched the Geelong and West Coast game and knew that we could have given Geelong a real shake. We match up pretty well against them, especially at the G. So it was pretty frustrating to watch West Coast play against Geelong, and then to see Geelong go and beat Collingwood as good as that was. But I thought that we at our best can match it with the top sides, and but it's that consistent footy over those 24 rounds that it was this year, and then to play it in finals. That's where we need to get to, and I think we're not too far off.
So John mentioned that you've set a standard now. It's a standard that you'll have to meet and exceed. Does the prospect sort of really fuel you and thrill you rather than daunt you?
Yeah, I suppose I want to improve as an individual, but you want to taste that team success, and I watched Geelong on the weekend and just wish I could have been a part of that, sharing it with these guys out there on the tables tonight, and that's what footy's about, sharing it with your mates and sharing success. So that's where I want to get to, and hopefully we're not too far away.
Is there one game from the year that stands out in your mind as being absolutely fulfilling in the way you'd like to play your footy?
I think you can't go past the Essendon game to run out there in front of 90,000 supporters and see the red and black in the crowd and the navy blue, and to see all those colours out in the stands, and to see the Carlton fans singing the song in that last quarter was really thrilling, and it's a feeling I want to get back, and I can't wait to taste that next year.
Mark, I imagine there's a few thank yous you'd like to say.
Yeah, there's plenty. There's the players I play with week in, week out, go to training day in, day out. They're a great bunch of blokes, and the way we trained last pre-season all the way through the year, I think we've got a way to go, but I can't wait to get stuck back into it. To the coaches who have been so supportive, there's so many of you, but I suppose Rats and Bomber for being there ever since I got to the club and helping me out of my game and taking my game to the next level. Really thank you guys. To the doc and the medical team and the fitness team who've been fantastic in growing my game to the next level and supporting me and getting me through week to week. Sponsors, the Nike, Mars, Hyundai, Scott Didier from John's Lynn Group, Ruffy Jamond, I think Ruffy's here as well, the Pratt family for all their support, and then just to my family, there's a table over there on 35 where family and friends, for mum and dad, for all their support over the years, and my brothers, and now my sister-in-law and brother's partner and best mates. Thanks for coming tonight, and look forward to having a beer with you afterwards. But thanks to John as well. It's a tremendous honour to win the award, so thank you.
Well done, Murph.